welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Simply Trina, and today's video will be about my mommy makeover surgery. So after I have done my surgery and I started to vlog again, I have had a lot of questions also on my other social medias, and I think I decided just to talk about it now. So because a lot of people have been asking me questions, and most of the questions that are asked are pertaining to surgery. A lot of people have asked me, where did you go to get your body done? What were the preparations you took to get to where you were going? What are some of the stuff that you brought when you were going to do your surgery? All different types of questions. So I'm going to break this video into a two-part video. So I'll have part one and part two. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want to make the video too long, and I don't want to ramble. I don't want to get mixed up. So I'm just gonna go over some pointers. So first, I'm going to be speaking about why I did it, and the preparations, like what kind of research I did, and all that good stuff. And then I'll go over supplies and of course money. So the reason why I did it is because, as you all know, I have 3 kids. And after having 3 kids, a lot changed with my body, meaning my tits were sagging, my stomach I had a pouch, and I could not wear belly skin. So I'm going to show you guys a picture of how bad my stomach was, so you guys can see. I'll put it up on the screen. As you can see, I had a big hernia. As you can see, my breasts were sagging, I had stretch marks. My stomach was just ugly, period. Okay? So that's one of the main reasons why I did what I did. And then, I just wanted to start dressing sexy again, meaning I wanted to be able to wear stuff that shows my stomach. And not only that, I wanted to wear stuff that I don't have to put bra on to push my tits up. I mean, a lot of people would say, oh, be happy with the body that God gave you. But if we are being honest, God did not give me that body. God gave me a nice body. And I had kids. So being that I had kids, I already knew the consequences. And, after having kids, the woman's body does change. So those are some of the changes that takes place. Not everybody is lucky enough to snap back. And if I might say, I am one person that did all diets. I exercised, and nothing helped. So I did what I had to do. So first, I'm going to go over my preparation. So I started thinking about surgery right after I had my son, or in the midst of being pregnant with my son. And I started my research. So I would say that your best friend would be surgery community, especially if you're planning on going out of the country to do surgery. I went to the Dominican Republic. So I went into the surgery communities. And when I say surgery communities, I mean the surgery pages on Facebook. You have surgery pages on Instagram. And I'm telling you, most of these women are very open about surgery. You can ask them questions and they'll answer you. So most of my research came from actual people who did procedures, and majority of the research came from the surgery pages on Facebook. I had one doctor in mind, and then I switched from that doctor because of patients of his telling me what they underwent, which was not good. So I was able to switch because of that. So after I did all my research, then I started to look into, I did my research, I spoke to everyone, then I started to look into, like, you know, what are the stuff that I'm gonna need for surgery. I have compiled a list that I'm about to open up if my phone would just cooperate with me. So I compiled a list of stuff that is basically a necessity if you're planning to do surgery. Now, let me tell you something. Surgery is very costly. So I would say if you're planning on having surgery done and you don't have the money right there up front, it's best to save towards it, because surgery could run you from anywhere, it depends on what you're doing, from anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 or even more. Depends on where you're going, depends on what you're doing. Again, I went to the Dominican Republic, so my surgery, my mommy makeover, was $6,000 with aftercare, supplies, recovery home. I spent roughly, I want to say $12,000 for my surgery. And then, so the surgery supply list. So you definitely need chalk pads, peroxide, because you know peroxide, it helps to fight away germs and all of that. Ibly cleanse. So Ibly cleanse is basically a antibacterial soap that you use to shower before surgery. I used it up to when I was gonna have surgery. I bathed with it the night before surgery. I also had a shower with it right before surgery. So my skin was cleansed. My skin was well disinfected. Because let me tell you something. It's not good when you have surgery and you end up having some sort of infection. It's the worst thing ever. I've seen it and I thank God I never experienced it, but let me tell you, having an infection in the surgery community is real and the pictures aren't pretty, okay? Maxi pads are a must-have. So the maxi pads, if you're doing lipo anywhere on your body, sometimes the maxi pads help to protect your skin from the faja. So that's one of the reasons why I had maxi pads. Everybody use it for different reasons. I used it to compress, because when you do get surgery, your body filled with fluid, you know, because you remove all that extra fat and, you know, skin, so there's nothing there to absorb the fluid no more, so it just swells you up. So I use the maxi pad to compress. You also need like a urinal if you're gonna be you're gonna be in a faja, so a urinal is a necessity. If you're not able to sit down, because when you do a BBL, you're not able to really sit on your butt, you're not supposed to. So a urinal will help you to stand up so you could pee. Gloves, gauze, alcohol, robe, shower slippers, dresses, just dresses that you could pull on, nothing that's too tight, you know, flowy dresses, baby wipes, you know, vagina wipes, so basic. Also, again, if you're going to do lipo on any areas, of course you're gonna need lipo items. So when you do lipo, you need these items to compress you, stop you from swelling, and to help you push that liquid out. So you're gonna need a backboard, foams, a half board, and I already mentioned, you know, some stuff, but also hygiene supplies, which is common sense, toothpaste, deodorant, etc. Whatever you bring that's hygienic to you, whatever you use. For vitamin, so I would say Leading up to surgery, you want to make sure you know what your hemoglobin level is, because if your hemoglobin level is below 12 or 13, some doctors will not do your surgery. So you want to make sure your hemoglobin level is good. If it's not, then you could definitely drink. Some of my favorite stuff that I went to build my hemoglobin is beetroot, beets juice, a lot of red meat, kale, spinach. I drank a lot of beets, to be honest. Like, beets was the main thing. Like, I drank beets almost every day. And when I got tested, my hemoglobin was like 14 point something. So the beets really helped to, you know, push it up there. Cough drops, Benadryl. Benadryl is for itching people. Let me tell you something. Lipo itch is no joke. It's like somebody over you and you just a itch and you wonder where the itching come from. You can't reach the itch, it just itch. So Benadryl, for me, I would definitely say gabapentin helps me, and that is something that you could get in the DR if you're traveling to DR. I know there's another name for it here in the US, but I don't remember it. But gabapentin is the one in the DR. And let me tell you, that was a lifesaver for me. And it also saved some girl's life when I was coming back on the airplane. It helped them to sleep. Tylenol, I use Tylenol PM because it helped me to sleep. I could not sleep for nothing after surgery. And that was my holy grail. Bromelain. Bromelain is good. It helps, you know, it's a good vitamin, basically. Why is this doing this? Okay. Alright. And then folic acid. Make sure you are taking your vitamin B12 and your vitamin C. I also wanted to share with you guys something that I bought that I found out was really good. What it did was, for me, it was really good because for some reason it helped me to heal so fast. Like, I'm telling you, when I went back to my checkup, the doctor told me, like, I can't believe you're healing so well and you're healing so fast. And I believe it was because of the Heal Fast tablets that I were taking. So they have the Heal Fast tablets they have two of them. So they have one to start taking before surgery, and they have one that you take after surgery. Even though it's like 5 tablets per dosage, it's mixed with a lot of vitamins and, you know, different components that helps your body to heal the way how it is supposed to after surgery. So yeah, let me see. I covered money with you guys. Basically, I covered prep with you guys. I covered supplies with you guys. So yeah, that's basically everything that I used when I was going to get my surgery done. So my next video will be the second part of this video will be letting you guys know my experience, who my doctor was, why I chose the DR, and all that good stuff. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was very informative for you guys. If you guys have any questions, anything that I didn't cover, you could leave a comment down below and I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys need. And I will be showing you guys some pictures throughout my surgery in the next video. I was unable to video because I did not bring my camera, and as for my phone, the storage is really bad, so I was not able to save any videos in my phone, but I did take pictures throughout the journey, which I will be sharing with you guys in my next video. So everybody that has subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing. For everybody that hasn't subscribed, go ahead, hit the subscribe button down below. It's your girl Simply Trina, and I'll see you in my next video.